Hello, and welcome. We're so excited to be on live today, and we have some exciting news to share with you. We have Jesus with us. He's one of our new team members. Say hello.
Hi everyone. I'm excited.
So we're gonna start today off with getting to know him a little bit. So I'm gonna just start you off. How did you even find out about us? I guess, or tell us a little bit about what you've done.
Well,
Here.
I've known Bonnie for a while, back in our Wells Fargo days. So I've known about him. I've seen him grow, and I actually saw the post on LinkedIn, and I said, "Hey, well, that's something that I would definitely like to do. It would match what my skill set is, as opposed to working a job that you don't really like, but it pays the bills. Well, this I love."
Awesome.
As far as my history, I graduated from USD in 2006, mass communications. I've always loved being around cameras, audio, photography. I fit right in.
That's awesome. Notice he said LinkedIn. That's the second person we've got through LinkedIn because I applied through LinkedIn. So that's really cool.
Nice.
I think that's kind of cool. So what about personal life? Tell us, are you married? Do you have kids?
Yes, I am married. So I'm sorry for everybody out there that saw me as a prospect. But yeah, I'm married. I have 4 kids. Well, I count the 4th kid, one on the way. So I have 3 kids. 12-year-old Cyan. I have 8-year-old Nathan and 4-year-old Mateo.
Nice.
And then 1 at the end of February.
Oh man! So you're getting close.
Full house. So it'll be a zoo for sure.
So there's probably never a dull moment.
Oh no. There's no such thing as quiet time or any time that I have nothing to do. There's always something going on.
Nice. So tell us, where are you from then originally? Because we know you're not from South Dakota.
Yes, I'm definitely not from South Dakota. I was born in Guadalajara, Jalisco, Mexico.
Oh, nice.
And then at a very young age, we came to the U.S. and lived a little bit in California till about the age of 12. And then I was raised in Storm Lake, Iowa.
Oh, interesting.
Very different. Culture shock.
So when did you come to Sioux Falls then, if you were in Storm Lake?
So I graduated from USC in 2006, and then I did my work study at Keloland, and I worked there for a couple years.
Awesome.
And then I stayed here. I love Sioux Falls. I bought a house right away and made Sioux Falls my home ever since.
Nice. Well, great. We're excited to have you in the Sioux Falls community. Yeah. So as we are getting to know him, we've got a few questions we get to ask you. So I hope you're ready.
Not really.
So here's he's really nervous. I'm really trying to get him to relax a little bit. So we're having a little bit of fun with this. So the first question is probably a really good one. I like this one that you picked. Would you rather lose all of your old memories or never be able to make new ones?
The past is what shapes us. So to lose your old memories and lose what has shaped me, the persona that I am now, the person I am now, that would be really, really difficult, because I don't think that I would be where I'm at now and who I am now if I lost those. So most definitely, I would like to keep my old memories and not be able to make new ones. Okay. Hands down.
I don't know if anybody else agrees out there. You guys can definitely comment and join in on this. The other question is, I think this is great for the beginning of the year. It says, choose one word to adopt in your life and perspective this year.
Ooh, okay. I should have looked at the questions before picking some random questions. I would definitely say gratitude. I think a lot of times we don't know how good we have it. And a lot of people nowadays don't seem to be grateful for everything there is, even from just waking up in the morning, having food in the fridge, the little things. Like everybody expects that to be a base level norm. so just being grateful for all of the little things and the opportunities that we have. I think gratitude is going to be a big one, that's already in place and going forward. That's going to be the most important word that I can possibly think of.
That's probably like the best word to pick and perfect timing, especially with how crazy the years have been with COVID
Yes.
and all the other craziness going on in the world. It's just perfect timing. So I like it. I like the word. Love it. All right. Next question. What would you do differently if you knew nobody would judge you? I like this question.
Ooh, okay. I would say definitely live life for me and my family as opposed to try to impress the neighbors or impress a friend. I think that when we're younger, a lot of that goes on. We buy clothing because everybody's wearing this. We buy this car because that's what makes you cool. And I think that the older you get, the less that matters. So for me, definitely just being me at all times and not having to ever feel like I have to be somebody else just because I want their approval or I don't want them to judge me in a certain way. But yeah, that's invaluable, completely invaluable to be able to do that and just being transparent, knowing yourself, being who you want to be because that's who you chose to be, not because society or somebody else or friends or family tells you you have to be a certain person.
Yeah, I agree. I think the older we get, the more relaxed we become. And
Hmm.
we're kind of just like, whatever.
Yeah,
I don't really care what they
yeah,
have to say. I just want to do this because this is what makes me
yeah,
happy. So
because
I
this
like
is
that.
me. Yeah,
Yeah, I love
yep.
it. Love the vibe. Okay. Next one is where would you travel for a month if time and money were not an issue, and why?
Ooh, okay. I've traveled to very few places. I've traveled quite a bit, but very few places. And I gotta say, the my favorite place in the world was Tokyo, Japan. Um,
Really?
Tokyo, Japan has just a different vibe. I mean, I'm kind of a geeky guy, so
Mhm.
I'm a lot into anime
Oh, sure.
and just the culture. It's very different than it is here, and I don't know, like everything about it, like just the city life, like the nightlife. I'm not a big party guy anymore, but it's just something different. It's a special city. And I don't think there is another city like Tokyo, Japan.
Oh yeah, no, never. I don't think
But
so. Not on their level,
yeah,
anyways.
yeah, it's up here for sure.
So you say you like anime. What's your favorite anime to watch? Do you
Ooh,
still
okay.
watch?
I'm a psychological thriller kind of guy. So
Okay.
if I had to pick a top psychological thriller, I would say Death Note.
Oh, okay.
Sounds
Sorry, I
harder than
don't
it
watch
really
a lot
sounds.
of anime, but my husband does, so this is up his alley. So
Yeah, yeah.
I'm sure there's a lot of us in the community that do watch
Yeah.
anime. So that's cool. Okay, Tokyo. I would have never guessed that. That's really cool.
Yeah, I just haven't been to a lot of different places, and the one place that I would return every single year if I had the ability to do so, that would be the place.
Nice.
I can.
When did you go and visit?
This would have been like 2013.
Okay. How long
Yeah.
did you stay?
I only stayed for about a month.
Oh, did you?
Yeah.
Oh, perfect.
So it was more expensive than I calculated it to be. So I'm like, all right, when you said money is not an issue, I'm like, I'm there.
Say no more. Sign me up.
Yeah.
All right. Next question is how do you define success? To what degree are you actively pursuing it?
Okay.
I can
Success.
repeat it if you want me to.
No, no, no. I
Okay.
got it. I got it.
Okay.
Success is definitely a. It, I can tell you what it used to be and what it is now. So what it used to be to me was money, just
Hmm.
leveling up every single year, getting more money, getting more money. That was my visual of this person's successful because they have money. But then I got to meet a lot of people that have a lot of money
Yeah.
that are not happy,
Mhm.
that don't have a lot of connection with their family, that have resentment. And I said, all right, well, if that's not the formula, then what is the formula? As I got closer to 40, at that point, something clicked and said, all right, well, success is balance, is being able to make money while doing what you love to do, while spending time with your family, while having mental health, while having good culture, no pun intended. Uh, and that's something that I came to find here. I knew that here I would have that balance. Here I would be able to grow as a person and grow my skill set. Um, so balance is definitely the how I would describe success.
Okay. And then the second part of the question, Noah, is what degree are you actively pursuing?
Ooh, okay. Well, the first thing the first point in time that I did pursue it is after COVID. So after COVID, there was a gestalt haha moment, and I said, well, wait a second. Am I doing the things that I should be doing, and is this something that would fulfill me? Like for me, it was, is this something I would be willing to die for? Where I was currently at, and would I give up the family time? Would I give up just to make more money? And of course, the answer was no. So immediately I jumped into freelance, and when I was freelancing for the last 10 months, that's when I realized the power of balance. So then after that, I said, well, wintertime is always a tough time for everybody. If I go back to the workforce and work for somebody else, it would have to be a place where I know I can grow. I know I can have this balance that it's very important to me. And how can I do that? And when I saw the opportunity, I jumped. So here we are.
You're actively pursuing it now.
Oh yes,
Nice.
yes.
That's awesome. All right. Well, that was all of our questions we got through. It was pretty easy, wasn't it?
Well,
It was hard.
a little nerve-wracking. I'm used to being behind the camera, not in front of the camera. So
yeah, he's used to being behind, not in front of. So
yeah,
you did good. You did good.
Thank you.
All right. Well, that was all of our questions we have. But as you see us out and about and at different events, feel free to introduce yourselves to our new member and make them feel welcomed. Thanks for joining.